Okay, so let's be honest, your first year as an analyst is just madness. You say yes to everything, you Google your answers for half the tasks, and that's okay. Start building all these reports and dashboards and just hope that nobody's asking too many questions. But then something starts to shift around that 1 year mark. You stop just blindly following instructions. You start thinking for yourself. You'll know this is happening when someone's asking you for data and you go back to them saying, okay, but what exactly is the goal here? Everything changes after that 1 year mark. You stop taking orders blindly and you start asking questions not to become difficult, but so that you can make sure that your data and reports are actually useful. And that's when people stop seeing you just as the data guy and they start looping you in early on. And you also realize that it really doesn't matter how many tools you actually know. At first, it's all about learning Excel, SQL, Looker, Python, every tool you can get your hands on. And then one day someone says, okay, this is cool, but so what? And that's when it hits you. It really doesn't matter how many tools you know. It's all about how you can help people make decisions. That's the job. And after a year, you stop saying, here's what the data says, and you start saying, here's what I think we should be doing. That makes you really powerful, and you go from just being this new analyst to someone people actually know. People know they can trust you and that you're reliable. And it's not because you're loud, but your work shows up in every meeting. Because someone says, talk to her, she'll have the numbers. Or loop him in because he's already on top of it. And that kind of reputation comes with showing up every day, not overcomplicating things and asking smart questions. And also in the beginning, you're constantly trying to take on as many requests as possible from everybody you know. And then you start to burn out. And you know it's not sustainable. And after a year, you start drawing lines. And you also find out about the people who can actually move the needle, people who can actually use your data to make an impact. And you realize being focused is not really rude, but it's actually smart. It's the right thing to do. If you are in year one right now, just keep cranking. The frustration, the doubt, it's all going to be okay. It's normal. It happens to everybody. But just know that a year from now, there will be a version of you that's calm, smarter, and way more confident. And when you get there, you're not just in the room, but you're driving the conversation. Whatever stage you're in, what is it that's one thing about your job that you really hate right now? Love to know that. I will see you tomorrow.